This might be a very swift death. We'll find out. You bastards. What's up, boys? It's me, TheTacticalBrit, and we're back again with some more live gameplay. You guys have really been enjoying this, so of course, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, drop a subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We're gonna go again with some more conquests, because seemingly finding any other form of mode that isn't at midday in the United Kingdom is impossible. So we're gonna roll with it, and hopefully we're not gonna get harder. Please don't be harder. Anything else is fine. Maybe not aerodrome. Don't aerodrome me either. Arras. How can you go wrong with Arras? Arras is great, man. Yeah, and I'm really just gonna carry on doing what I was doing before. We're gonna talk tactics and we'll run you through what I'm thinking. And yeah, we're gonna try and have some spicy gameplay today for you. All right. So Arras is one of those very strange maps that can kind of be played however you really want to play it. So I can be very smash and grab up close and personal. But I think today, I'm going to do a little bit of aggro sniping. We'll see how it goes. I might mix it up a bit and try something else. Actually, do you know what? Screw the aggro sniping. We're going to go with my baby, the M1907 something something SF. This thing is an absolute beast of a game. It's probably the best assault weapon, in my opinion, in Battlefield 5 at the moment. And I'll show you why as we're playing, and I highly recommend that anybody who isn't using this spicy boy immediately does begin to use this spicy boy. This actually looks like remotely coordinated for once. Oh, no, okay. What the fuck? I don't know why. It actually look, and he's fucked it. That is German efficiency. And he's now quitting. Jesus, it's almost like a really shit prelude to the war. Right, we're gonna try and, like, the key to this weapon is that this is not a very long range gun. Its optimal range is about 20 meters. Maximum, I'd say, is 50. You can single fire for longer if you want, but it's not always the best. So we're really looking for, like, this is basically just a smash and grab. Up close and personal, fuck you and your sister. Like, this is what this gun is good at. That's what we're going to use it for. I'm going to get upstairs here because it's looking like a bit of a sticky one down. We've kind of secured it. I'm going to pop a hole in the side of this. I'm going to try to, because apparently Panzerfausts are just shit at doing that. Alright, cool. So I'm going to try and switch things up a little bit here because B and A are actually dying quite a bit. These two have sort of become the war zone by the looks of things. And B and A definitely require a bit more of a long-range touch. That doesn't mean I'm going to become Snipey McGee, the corner lover, who's going to lay down in the middle of fields and, because obviously, you know, fuck everybody else. But I'm going to try and bring something to this. Try and be helpful. It's really, I'm struggling to really, I know people are at E and F, but I'm struggling to really get a read as to where these guys are actually coming from. Like, it looks like D at the moment would be the funnel point, which is where I need to be careful and sort of vigilant. But there's no guarantees to that, you know? Like, they could still be coming from F, which means that this route that I'm taking into the objective now is actually counterproductive, but we'll find out. Like, it seems to be a bit of a mix of the two. There is a squad. That plane tried lining me up there. There's a squad lining up F at the moment, which is why I'm actually here, because I don't think many people are going to come from there whilst they're being attacked from another location. We'll find out how much I know in a moment. I'm also too exposed. I don't like this position. I'm too exposed to the church. Right, this is sort of going to plan. was pretty sure that was a headshot, but... Oh, what? I thought I had a bayonet on my rifle! I tried sprinting, so I ended up meleeing. I need to put that back on. I think I put zeroing on for some weird reason. Oh, I definitely need my bayonet back. That was shocking. Bayonets are really useful in this game, and anybody who says otherwise doesn't truly appreciate their value. How is this geezer alive? Don't know, it doesn't matter. He knows I'm here now. There's no point in me exposing myself to him for extended periods of time. So I'm actually going to loop round a little bit.
We have taken objective Arras.
This is fine. This is a good way to do this. There is a lot of building collapsing happening near me. Weirdly enough, there's actually a lot of guys still in the sniper tower. This is the thing about E, you don't, in any given objective situation, and this is one of them, you don't want to be in the obvious location, and this is the church right now is the obvious location. So much so that I've probably got guys running up on me right now. See, this is the thing. People will always push the obvious place. And you know, that's a very natural thing to do. Like, I'm not saying it's the wrong thing, but I'm saying it's very easy to counteract. Like, if I know they're going to push the church tower, which is obviously the most logical place to really push at this point, then naturally, I've got many a thing at my disposal if I want to kill them. Sometimes when you know it's not going to go well, you just have to switch to the throwing knife. Your throwing knife is arguably your most lethal, fast form of counteracting an enemy in front of you, for sure. Okay, so I'm going to slightly push this obvious location, just because I know that these guys are probably going to be here on my ping. And that's just based on obvious information as to where everybody else is presently on this objective. Like, the good thing about obvious locations like the church is that it gives you a good gauge for where people are and where people are going to be. Like, it was very clear that these people were going to be here. Why? Because, well, everybody else is up on this church tower. The buildings here were occupied at the time that I started looking in that direction. So if people haven't been killed, then they're obviously going to be there. Like, that's going to be the logical decision from this to make. Obvious locations are like the best landmarks to understand where people are going to go and where people are coming from. I'm just going to stay on this for the rest of the capture points. I'm actually going to move off towards A. towards A and B for sure.
Taking objective Emil.
I've got the bonus of being a sniper. That was a weird mass of enemies. Like, they just captured A, so I wasn't expecting that many people to be there. I knew there probably were going to be some people in that location, but other than that, that was strange. Okay, well, there's no point going to B, because E is going to be under siege now from all these fuckers who've ran from A. So I actually want to route my way back towards the church tower here. So these guys are coming in from A and D at the moment, which means that they're going to be heading over here and down this main road. So what I really want to do is try and get back up onto this point here, and I'll show you where. Like, if I know they're coming in from those two opposing directions, this is the spot to be in. The guys that are alive are going to be in these buildings. These buildings.
Attention, we have now taken objective Bertha.
And just like that, I've got a bit of a gauge on them. It's very, like, it's surprisingly easy in Battlefield to understand how players play, and the reason that is because you need to think like a common player. Now, admittedly, most of them are cunts who sit in planes, but there will be a percentage that once you play the game for long enough, you know, well, he's just captured A, so he's clearly going to run northeast, and if he runs northeast, well, then there are a few obvious locations that he's going to be in whilst he's attacking E. Those are just like the simple things you can do really to understand. Like, there's going to be players where I'm running right now. I'm running between A and E here, which means that there are going to be people going from A to E. Here we go. Another one of them. Right, that was the LMG who actually started firing at me before.
Auf diese Koordinaten brauchen wir umgehend Sperrfeuer.
Genehmigt, Kopfführer. Kopfschlag, Kopf.
I want to push this mound here. Now I've got a pretty reasonable line of sight on A, which has just been completely blitzed, might I add. This is going to be a bit of a balls to the wall kind of run here, so this might be a very swift death. We'll find out.
Objective Caesar. We've taken objective Anton.
You bastards. Look at the strength.
We have lost objective Emil.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I've got fucking German Tokyo Drift here. With his elite driving skills. Now E is definitely captured. So that's the next sticky one we're going to be facing. I'm actually going to quickly peep the tower just to be safe. Alright, so I know a vast majority of the guys are where that was just fired. So, pro tip 101. Hardcore parkour. This is actually a pretty nice position. For now, at least. Even if this isn't where I want to be to attack the objective, like, I can use it to understand what's going on the objective. Where people are, what the situation is.
Aufbeschuss auf diese Koordinaten.
And Christ, even stuff like that.
Anforderung genehmigt. Der Kopf.
Go on, you know you want to start shooting. There we go. The second they ADS, that's when you let that shot go.
Dora is now ours.
That's when stability comes to how quickly they can move. Sniping in this game is no different to anything else. It's all about consistency of movement. Like, you know somebody is going to move at a certain pace because of how snipers in this game are designed. and how other weapons are designed in this game too.
We have lost objective Bertha.
Alright, this guy is going to be...
Nehmt das!
What? I'm so sorry, teammate. That was...
Bleib ganz ruhig.
I don't know why that didn't work, but hey-ho, he's alive. The other guy's dead. It was kind of the result we wanted. Right, B is captured, so that's probably where I'm going to be heading towards next. That would be a tanky boy.
Aufpassen.
Who has most definitely seen us.
Objective Emil is now ours.
He's now a little bit more preoccupied, thankfully. Got people firing over this bridge. So I'm looking at the barn house here rather inquisitively, I'd say. Alright, the tank's still there, so I'm actually going to use D to route towards E and F.
Anforderungen erhalten und bestätigt.
I'm probably going to have some sneaky pests heading this way. Just because, again, that is what I would do. They're probably going to run from D to E. That's the normal route in most people would take. So this is effectively the new front line. Oh, that guy's... Those planes, man. Just like I said, the new front line. Right, I'm going to safely presume that other medic just died. Oh, shit. Okay, that's not the case at all by the sounds of things. Alright, D is actually being captured, which means that if D's being captured, E is most likely where they'll be. But they've committed all their resources to E now. And it's looking like, let's have a browse. Well, that's one hell of a shitstorm. But we're gonna banter it anyway, because why not? I don't really know where that last Panzerfaust came from. I'm not going to fuck around with that shot. There's no point in trying to make that shot.
Verdammt, ein Panzer.
That tank definitely caught me out the corner of his eye. Right. E is going to be our focus here.
Good job. Objective Anton taken. We've taken
Da drüben,
objective
bleib
Bertha,
wachsam.
soldiers.
That tank just got absolutely obliterated. Right. I'm very cautious. Somebody here is out for blood for me. You can hear him below me. Because he fired at me and then he stopped like he was running towards me. Like if somebody stops firing at you, it's not because they're inaccurate, or if you just scrape it around a corner, it means that they want to finish you off. Ah, I am now the pilot. That was not what I was looking for, but do you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to use this to get into a sneaky top of church position. Kind of. Alright, I still think that is actually vaultable. We'll find out. That is definitely going to be vaultable.
Objective Friedrich has now been lost.
Why is this not a thing? Anyway, I think we've just captured E back. F is going down, so a lot of people are going to spawn on F. Including this tank that is heading in that general direction. Because D is quite a trek away, so naturally players will try and defend F because they want to be closer towards E, which is where most of the action is. And that's where I come in. Because I'm not really going to commit to this objective, if I'm being honest. I'm just going to get ready to be a bit of a prick if I'm being truthful. Okay, for some reason I can't. Right, that tank's gonna hear that noise, that's for sure. And we're just gonna go ahead and recapture East Field. Let the tank roll away. And carry on with our merry days. We're good here, we're good. I fucking hate planes so much. So much. Do you want me to try and like fire a pop shot at one of them just for banner? Yo, yeet! Right, C is gonna get obliterated by that tank and then some. It sounded like dual guns there, so I'm gonna presume there's a top gunner. Somebody I can shoot at least. Hopefully. Oh no, it's a front gun.
Almost won. The stone's lit up now.
Oh, that tank's gonna be so mad.
Objective Anton has now been lost.
It was cute that he thought he was gonna live. Right, we're gonna head back towards B. A's just been capped. So B is probably going next. Fuck me, that was gymnastic. There's no need to commit to a headshot if you've seen somebody already take damage. Unless they're a medic. If they're a medic, then you kind of sort of need to.
Objective Taser is now ours.
Genau da! Es ist gefährlich!
Lost Objective Emil.
I think we're okay. But we did just lose E. Now this is what I'm saying, look. We've captured C, everybody's gonna run to E, and that is how the meat grinder begins. So if I was on E, I'd immediately be going here. That would be the position I'd take. But people don't think about this kind of stuff in Battlefield. And that's why it's so easy to manipulate it and do pretty well, in my opinion. Oh, I just got one banged. I was lining up my one bang. I can't believe he's done this. Alright, we're going to use this chunky boy in the middle here. That V1 is definitely landing here. Die by V1 or run into enemies. Tricky decisions today.
Objective Dora is ours.
It looks like that is probably going to be the end of this map. Alright boys, thank you very much for watching today. It's been me, the Tactical Brit. Hopefully you learned something. We had a good game, 32-10. Most of the stuff I tried to explain sort of worked. But yeah, as always, if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell as well. Smash that like button and chat with me in the comment section below. Thank you guys. I'll catch you again in the next video.